Thursday. Thirsty Thursday. Gonna be looking at Flask number 76 and the last beer that Joey sent. But before the palate got screwed up on Joey's custom beer, I thought I'd take a look at this first. So let's get our pour on. Last one was really good. Kiloman. Well, it's sudsy. Is that good? Yeah, let's just assume that it's good. Kind of has a little bit of a. Now I can't tell. Thought maybe it might have been Scotch, but now I'm not sure. It's this color, and I'm gonna drink it. Cheers, everybody. Starts off fairly neutral and sweet on the tongue. No idea. I got no idea. I'm sticking with Scotch though. Kind of starts off neutral, kind of sweet on the tongue. Backside kind of picks up a little aggression before the flavor comes on, and then I'm getting peatiness and a Reuben and bacon sandwich. No, maybe a little bit. It does seem to have a little bit of a kick to it, though. It doesn't go quietly into the night. It's not bad. It's tasting good about right now. And again, Din Scourge or whoever pointed it out, I forgot to fill my my little. Maybe I'll just go over here and pee in it. Never drank water from a garden hose because I don't know why. Okay. Actually, has some pretty good flavors. Again, it's not coming across on the smoke side of the whole, the campfire thing like Lefroy likes to bring full game. And that Kiloman, that had a good smoke to it. Now that wasn't quite as like a burnt out campfire rejuvenated the next day kind of a smell or taste to it. It was actually somewhere, between the Lefroy and the Paul John, which, depending on what your mood is at any moment in time, at first I was like, oh, the Lefroy is just a little bit on the smoky side, and then you start to get used to that, and you really look forward to it. Yeah, I'm wondering if this one's a little higher octane, or I'm just a wuss right now. But this is quite tasty. This I think will go very nicely with with one of those cigars. I think what would be the one? I think, depending on how much time I have to spend outside, might be that guy, Steve from Frontline. Oh, yeah. And oh yeah, it has that like musty vegetation aroma to it. Just light this bitch up right now. I mean, just because the heat and smoke and evidently vaping detector is right here. And I'm categorizing today as classic Thursday. Got the 1006, and of course, you know, that's just classic because of that guy. But the M1, actually wanna get out and get that guy on paper. And Smile Money's like, get out, period. It would be a shock. Okay, I should write some notes down before I move on to mixing the beer. Speaking of Joey says hi. He was actually first. Steve chimed in with ho. Gunwild says first being second. Brad's saying first being third. German Ninja says third being fourth. Smile Money says fifth being right. There's a shocker. German Ninja says nope, 5 fug. Joey says you're fourth, dumbass. Gunwild, well shit, it looks like I'm second, bitches. DFC, top 10 bitches, podium sniffing. Mr. 27 says 8th, bitches. He had a video up last night on a ride on carpet cleaner. I don't know about you, but I'd like to clean the carpet. Actually, it'd be nice if you got there and it turned out it was linoleum and there really wasn't any carpet. I hope you got my attention on this one. It's not going as far as, like, say, the Ardbeg, and it doesn't have the smokiness of the Lafroig or the last one. Ooh, that 9.3 is getting down there. Half a bottle of 10.3 though. So, Scotch. Definitely, I got a little smoke on that one. Starts off smooth, and then it goes into a nice peat with light smoke. See, I don't understand how some of these guys find all this extra shit in there. It's like, oh, I'm getting peaches and raisins, and I'm just kind of liking it. I don't know. I don't know how much more in depth. Little bit of a citrus, kind of right at the very end. So, and then it kind of ends on a citrus note. Yeah, this is This is not bad at all. I think I'm gonna give this one a 9. I'm even considering upping the ante over a 9, but Wow. See, while I'm busy taking care of the stuff with NIHAP here, you can just stare at her. It's okay with me. Just making sure. 77. We already had that one. So Flask number 76. Yeah. Starts. Oh, I guess I'll just put this all in here. It starts off smooth. Then picks up with a little attitude. Peat, light smoke, and I'm getting it finishing on a light citrus note. I gave it a 9. If I waited to send this, I'm just gonna put that on here. If I keep drinking it, if I keep drinking it, the number might go up. Okay. Okay, so that's that. And to tell you what I think about that, I'm gonna, just gotta be sure. I'm gonna do a little bit more. And the last thing I have from Joey is from Montuck. It's their summer ale, Montuck Brewing Company, New York, established in 2020. Just kidding. It says 2012. Established in 2012, 5.6%. Looks something like that. I apologize, Joey. I've been kind of putting this off because it was like, how good can an ale be? Not to mention, Matt's over here. I'm not exactly going to do a Stephen Bush and share a beer, but then again, he's sharing like, I don't know how many. I don't know, Steve. What is the most beers you've done in a run? Because I know you stack up your videos, and the video that came out today, you might have actually done that 6 months ago. Okay, as you can see, little hazy. Anything urine colored and hazy is expected from Joey. I don't know if it's the scotch wrecking it or what, but I'm getting nothing for smell off of it. Double cheers to you. I think this would do good as a lawnmower beer. I think this would do good if it was a 6-pack and you were slamming them. Now, having said that, I've been, I've been working on me, and I've been trying to eat a lot lighter. My lunch today, like most lunches, actually was a salad. Now, before you completely accuse me of just, going full bunny rabbit, it was a chicken fajita sandwich or salad, and they're really good. Unless it's a peated whiskey, and then I'm going with okay, so this must be an Indian. Oh, I forgot to take a guess. So now when you see this, I actually guessed Scotch. Okay, today's video is brought to you by the letter S, as in Smith & Wesson. Got the 1006, not the one that started it all for me in 10 millimeters. That would have been the EAA. On the other hand, this is the one that started me on vintage Smith & Wessons. And like I said, right now, if someone came to me and said, "Sorry, I'm going to have to do this to you, Eric, but you only get to keep one of the two of them. Choose wisely. What do you choose? The 1006 or the 1066?" Well, there's the problem. Yeah, I know. There's always a fucking problem. But no, let's hear me out. This is I actually never spent the time to closely scrutinize them. One thing I just noticed is they rounded the corners on the beaver tail on the 1006, and they did not round the corners on the 1066. Never even noticed that before. Trigger guards are the same. They both also have little work done to the fronts of them. Of course, the big difference is size. This guy's got the bobbed hammer. They're both double action, single action. Kind of wish the Hunter was a double action, single action. I carry one. You got me on that one with your 220. Almost identical guns. We got different sights from yours to mine, and of course mine is a single action only. So, like he said, he had some light primer strikes, and he was able to just give it a second go, like this guy. I don't know. As of right now, I have about I have about 200 and maybe 50, 225 rounds of this, and I haven't experienced a light primer strike, but the frickin' trigger job that Dusty did up at dead on this thing, it's just, seriously, the double action on this is lighter than a stock Glock. He was so proud of that. But as of right now, I have not had a light primer strike, which usually that's the repercussions of getting something down so light. But yeah, they're, again, this one has the shrouded adjustable sight. I originally was like, God, I hope I can find one that just has like the Novak style wedge sight on it. But I tell you, I would never. Right now, if someone said, I will blah blah blah, no, I have definitely fallen for this. When you're holding them in your hands, you would think that, okay, Eric, what the hell is the big deal? Why would there even be a reason to even consider this over this? The same fucking gun, except for that, an inch of barrel, that and a bobbed hammer. And as you guys know, I like having the hammer. When Jules sent me the Ed's 4006, it was bobbed, and I put a hammer in it. And even though he bitched about it the whole time, Nyhap helped me put the hammer in it. Oh my God! I think you need like an octopus to get everything back together when you take one of these apart. Was it difficult? No, but it was an experiment in patience. I mean, I'm not picking on you, Chuck. I'm just saying, I don't think you could change out the trigger in one of these. And I don't know if I could have done it by myself either. I had Nyhap here giving me a hand, but God, I just like the way that this looks, even though it's, only missing an inch of gun. I don't know, I guess the bottom line is why you bitching, Eric, because you got one in one hand and one in the other. They're fucking just... It's so awesome. I mean, when I started my YouTube channel, there was only a handful of companies that were actually diving into making 10 millimeters. And if you are just now getting into guns, you'll realize that you're like, oh, 10 millimeter is almost like taken for granted. It wasn't always that way. There was little options. Now this is the biggest problem. The reason that I have this is Samantha wanted to surprise me with something awesome for my birthday. So between Samantha, Christine, and Nyhap, because Nyhap can find anything, made it all possible. So this would obviously, if right now someone just said, what do you have to, I'd have to pick the 1006 because it represents something that Samantha and Christine and Nyhap, people that mean the world to me. I would march into hell for. I would give my life for the three of them. Not all grouped together, so it's like 1/3 is like, no, I mean individually. just to do something like that. But this is just an awesome gun. If I had two of these, I would make this the daily carry. I mean, the biggest reason that I daily carry the FN is because it holds a lot of frickin' rounds. But I might be willing to compromise and just carry more mags if I had two of these. Because it's going to get beat up. I realize over time, but right now, these guns are as they were when they were produced by Smith & Wesson. they haven't been, we didn't send Chip Foose over and have them, go through them and make them all cool and all. Hell, this was an unfired gun. I mean, I got my like spoofy video saying this gun was produced in 1982, and I've got my blue fucking gloves on, and I'm talking about how it's going to be a safe queen, and I was like, and then at the end of the video, you can tell people that don't watch the whole video, because you know how many comments, it's like, okay, it's an awesome gun, I respect your opinion, but I probably would have shot it. And my comment is always, you didn't watch the whole video. Not only did it get shot, but of course, smile money, I smile moneyed the fuck out of it. The magazine disconnect is gone. Magazine disconnect is gone on this one too. And at the time, somebody that, was a good friend, and, not so much anymore, because this channel has more subs than me, hooked me up with a Smith & Wesson, supposed Smith & Wesson Master Tech that did the trigger job on this. But I told Dusty, I said, I'll bring them both up and you can compare them side by side. You fucking rock. The work that you did on this, absolutely just love the trigger on this. I mean, don't get me wrong, I love the trigger on this. The funny thing is and if you doubt me, if one of you are ever here, close your eyes, I'll put this in your hand and pull the trigger, and then put the SIG 220 Hunter in your hand and pull the trigger. They have just, I mean, the actions on them feel almost identical. I mean, the tactile response when you pull the trigger on this and that one, you're like, it's almost like SIG was like, let's just do what Smith & Wesson did that way back then. But no, I'm not even kidding. I've carried this on the weekends, but I have to, draw the line where you go, okay, let's just say that a bunch of fucking people that deserve to be dead because it was a righteous shoot. I'm probably never going to see this gun again. Do I really want to, do that to myself? Life is short, though. I don't want to sound morbid, but there's one thing that we can all count on. We're going to be dead. And I don't know if it's today or tomorrow, which is why are so many people fucking asshole pricks? If today's your only day, I like to leave friends in my wake. It's kind of how I go by every single day. And of course, every person that has been in the role of, like a wifey poo, has told me that's my weakness. That I look for the best in people, and most people don't deserve to have that look. Well, I don't know. Again, life is short, and there's been a lot of things that I've thought about lately, and it's like, I don't feel like moving on to the next plane, knowing that the whole time I had such a sweet gun sitting in my safe, and then I never enjoyed it other than a few times out at the range. So, yeah, I don't know. I've been highly thinking about carrying this because it just represents everything that I like. It's a good feeling, excellent handling. Since Dusty went through it and made sure everything was okay, did the trigger job, checked it for reliability. Last time I was up shooting this with David Brown, this thing is a fucking tack driver. Probably out at any distance. I mean, in my hands, I'll openly admit, my biggest flaw is I don't get out enough. I know, smile money. But at 15 yards and in, this is make one hole kind of a thing. It's just a beautiful firearm, and yeah, I'd like to carry it more often than I do. Let's rip on those comments. Mr. 27, yummy brew babe jugs. Hell yeah. Poco Local, what's the point of posting anything when it just gets censored by YouTube? That's a good point. I wish we could get an answer to that question. Ben N, top 10, what the fuck? Gillian, here, cheers. Mike, Ben. DFC, I just noticed my comment about how many of my comments were being deleted was deleted. Laugh out loud. No shit. You know, so I feel much better now. Hey, tomorrow's Friday. God damn it, that means I need to figure out what to do for another weekend until I can get back to work. Oh, my buddy Greg had his full knee replacement on Tuesday, and wow, with modern medicine, I'm actually kind of shocked. They did keep him overnight. They had him up and walking the day of surgery. Now, you know, you did catch that part where I said full knee replacement. You know, they saw your bone below the knee. They saw your bone above the knee. You know, they tapped the bone, and then they put in a fixture to hold the artificial knee and sew all the shit back together, then wake you up and take you on a walk. I mean, when my appendix ruptured, I was in the hospital for 2 weeks. Or a little less than 2. Well, I think I was in for 8 days or something like that. But then again, you know, it did rupture, and then it started to get infected, and they had to like rip it open and start over. But you know, let's just take like in my lifetime, I've had 3 knee surgeries, and they were all for torn meniscus. And they make a small hole for the camera, and then a small hole for the cutter, and you miss 6 to 8 weeks unless you're in like something aggressive like construction, and then they recommend that you miss even more. And nowadays, hell, the last knee surgery I had, I basically woke up in the fucking parking lot. Hey, Mr. Bowman, you're up here. Your car's right here. Hey, sign on that thing. Have a nice time. Hey, did I mention I had, I don't know, I guess I didn't look because they'd like zeroed everything out. I, way more than doubled the value of my truck today. Unfortunately, it's nothing that I'll ever be able to recoup. Yeah, it turns out that my truck was on a mandatory recall for airbags. So, evidently, in some situations, when the airbag deploys, the steel box that it's housed in comes with the bag and hits you. So, yeah, I don't know. Okay, back at it. Poco Loco, for your safety, is what the Nazis would tell people. Yeah, exactly. Again, we're at a point where every single time I say something, Smile Money chimes in with blah 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 blah. I listen to 2 local guys. One of them, my buddy Brad Bennett. Then I listen to Rush Limbaugh, who is out for his cancer, and his guest host was there. And then I listened to Sean Hannity. And the one thing that happened through every single one of these shows, and especially, again, you'll just chime in and say, yeah, but a local guy chimed in and said, listen, I am not a fucking professional when it comes to masks, but I own a company and I'm responsible for my employees, and we deal with masks that need to filter out to the same micron level as the COVID virus. And he goes, I'm here to tell you, no matter what anybody says, a traditional mask, a scarf, a fucking cloth mask, you know, it's like, you know, this is what I wear just to fucking piss people off. Actually, I usually walk in and let someone tell me I have to wear a mask, and then I'm like, oh yeah, that's right, I forgot I'm no longer in the United States of America. I have now, today alone, on 3 out of 4 shows, they've had professionals on, and in case of the local guy, he goes, I'm not a professional, but I'm here because I've had to do extensive research because I have employees using everything from paints to strippers to blah blah blah. The only fucking mask that does anything for COVID, and it doesn't fucking matter if it's for me or for you, coming in or going out, is a double cartridge mask. If you have COVID and you're wearing any fucking thing other than a double cartridge, completely seal face mask, you are doing absolutely nothing. And I'm sick and tired of arguing this with fucking anybody, because as of today, I've now had 3 different shows. All have professionals on, basically say the exact same thing. The mask is completely fucking irrelevant at the level that we have them. You want to wear a high quality double cartridge, which means it's filtering in and out when you breathe. It is doing nothing. It's doing nothing for you, and it's doing fucking nothing for the person standing next to you. It's fucking complete manipulation. Sorry for the so many fuckings in there. But I sick and tired of this goddamn government manipulation. See how far we can take people to. Well, you know what? Fucking Trump has it right, and people that feel like I have it right. The mask is doing absolutely nothing but showing how easily it is to control people. And so many people are fucking falling for it. Jesus Christ. A virus at the level that they are, what is it, like 100 and something microns or whatever it is. If you're wearing an N95 mask that says that it's blah blah blah, and they're telling you, yeah, you just wear that mask, you'll be okay. You know, you wear it for that person. You're not wearing it for you. Well, that person has got his nose open, or that person is wearing a fucking scarf, or that person's got his shirt pulled over. Well, unless you're wearing a double cartridge in and out, sealed to your face, it is doing nothing for anybody. Take your fucking N95 mask, because you know what? I'm in construction, so I've been there, done that. After like 30 minutes, and you're not even in a high dust situation, just putting sheets up, maybe cutting around where a light fixture or an outlet would be, and you pull your mask off, and all around the side of your nose is caked with drywall dust. Compare drywall dust to a virus. Not even close. It's not even fucking close. They say, oh, we wear it over your face when you sneeze, and you've got COVID, you're helping the other person. Bullshit. It doesn't fucking do anything. Here you go. Here's your mask argument. Smoke up, bitch. Didn't scourge. Hey. If you do one shot a show, and it only takes you like a month to finish off the entire skull, then you can refill it. Well, That's a great thought process. But let's just say that my liver called, and maybe it's time to hang up the more than one shot per review thing. Oh. Did I ever? Oh, it's the Ogadal from Ardbeg, which, okay, giving me credit where usually no credit is due, so if I don't point it out, it was reminding me of the Ardbeg with a little bit more of an attitude. Or let's see, named after the loch from which Ardbeg sources its water. The whiskey is a vating of standard Ardbeg from ex-bourbon cask, supposedly the 10-year, with some quality sherry aged Ardbeg. See, I have not had this particular one. And I am getting that sweetness on the Hey, I did say the more I drink this, the fucking higher the number is gonna get. But boy, what a difference in the oh, see this? See now this, this is bringing out more of the peat or the smokiness in the nose. The 10 has a very, very herbal, almost like a combination of flowers and say a woman's perfume to it. Oh yeah, this just has more of a kick on the end. This kind of damn. I understand why. Ugadal? Ardbeg Ugadal. Oh, I have been looking at that going, I wonder if it's worth it's like a $20 a bottle premium over the 10. Yes, Yes, it is. Yes, it is. No, I'm serious. It's like the more of this that I have, the more I'm enjoying it. I told NIHAP I liked this more than the 10, and he said yes, that's why this bottle was gone quite a bit ago. Oh yeah, right. We're doing a beer review too. Frontline top 500. Poca Local. Nazis would say for just like they do now with COVID. And then German Ninja came in with something else. Clyde says Revolution. We're getting there. Poca Local. I think YouTube has an inner circle on double secret probation. Yeah, I think they probably do have the inner circle on secret probation. Harmarsh, I'm here ready to watch the shit show. It's an early one. I thought J-Dog was going to join you. Holy sweet Jesus, under an hour. Yeah, that's my bad. If I would have said something, I could have got J-Dog here, but... Local. The chip started with the social security card. It was voluntary. They said it was for use as an ID. Then they got people to voluntarily enter the newborn child into the system. Then it was mandatory and slowly turned into an identifying database. Next, it's the star card or the real ID, a card that has a database that you accessible by any country that participates in the system. It's all steps towards the one world currency. Then government. Their goal is to chip and track every human on Earth. That's why they're pushing for 5G. 5G can handle the huge bandwidth from real-time human tracking. That's how it begins right there, by the way. Yeah. Wow. Oh, I've been just having nothing but allergy problems lately. The other night, it was so bad I just did a big bag of crack and went to sleep early.
Fake news.
Okay. Gillian, the beer sounds very good. It was very good. Gillian, 53 minutes and 35 seconds, SH. Thank you. J-Dog is here. J-Dog should have been here. Harmarsh, Eric, if you strip the camouflage off your SIG P220, then it won't be Ed's gun the way you bought it. Matt's an idiot. Well, Harmarsh, yes. Yes. Now, Ed knew that I wanted the Elite, you know, with the stainless and the rosewood grips. It just wasn't available, and he ran across the camo one. Yeah, no, I get it. Stop, Harmarsh, trying to tug at my heartstrings. Yeah, fine. I'll probably end up leaving it as it is, and at the rate in which I'm going, Smile Money, I never have to worry about it being abused enough that maybe I should start carrying that. You know, it would be just like carrying, maybe I should have hashtag Be Like Ed put on the side of that, and I'll start carrying it. And then when it looks shitty enough, I can send it to Jay and he can turn it into what I wanted it to be. Hey, did I mention this is just a fucking awesome gun? I mean, shooting, if you're looking at getting a good deal on a 1911, you cannot go wrong with the Rugers. The sad thing is Ed actually had the 10 millimeter Ruger, and he, same as the SIG, he actually bought it so that I could buy it from him. He just knew that basically Ed just had a heart of gold. He's just like, I know you'd have to make payments, so I was like, okay, do you want me to start making payments? And he's just like, well, I'll just send you the gun. Well, then we lost Ed, and then Ed's daughter adiosed Ed's entire gun collection, and yeah, that's where that all ended. But yeah, Ed had the Ruger 10 millimeter, the full size. It was offered up in a 5-inch. Harmarsh Brew Babe, black hair, blue eyes. I love the hair and the eye color on a woman. Yes. Ooh, Master Chew, my man Richie Poo. And I get that. Rich, you got the 3 answers. I would definitely try something like this. You always know just how to explain a brew. Been out of it the last few months. Miss you, brother. Cheers, my friend. You know, I can say welcome back, please do, go for it. I have to go with, I'm going with welcome back. Like, I can hear the welcome back Cotter theme playing in my brain. Where the hell are you? Harmarsh. I love puss. Liberal tears. Jordan Johnson, my man Jordan. Hard pass on trout. Salmon tastes great and presents no work during the eating process. Yes, see, Jordan, no shit, absolutely. I can say very true. Yes, it does. Yes, they do. I'm going with yes, it does. Jordan again, Matt. Little tingle on the tongue. Hashtag catchphrase. Steven Hobson Lead. I can't stand the underwear style that the brew chick has. Rather see a damn lace thong or something. The string does nothing for me. The Brew Babe. Well, I personally think she's overdressed, Steve, so there. Smile Money. I gave you the shirt, no expectations, laugh out loud. Never would be a bitch about you not wearing it, my friend. I think I used the first one to send something else, and it was better than packing peanuts. Yeah, I think you had beers or something wrapped in it. No, I just thought I'd point out, Smile Money, I wear the shirts that you send me on a daily basis more than anything else. It's just at work. I mean, they're comfortable. I like the size, 2X, 3X. It also depends. Now, God, why are some of these companies so irregular? Some of you have sent me shirts that were 2X that seemed big, and I've had shirts that were 3X that were like, well, good God, I'm glad it wasn't a 2X. This would have never worked out. It's not because I'm fat. It's because I carry, and I don't want the gun to print. Yeah, we're at a fucking hour. Okay, moving on. Wow, I never thought the water running through. Should I turn the water off? I got the valve right there. I could turn it off, and you wouldn't hear that sound, and she wouldn't be sprinkling her garden, which is where my peppers go. Never mind, we're moving on. Smile Money. Oh, the Garmin is like a Fitbit. Yes, yeah, it's Cobra 1. Smile Money. You made someone evil a moderator that loves to delete comments. Laugh out loud. That's a good question, Smile Money. If I made somebody a moderator that is deleting comments, would there be any record of it? Because I don't even get, I'm not even getting notifications. See, I've been on the Ebomi channel and I've gotten an email notification. I went, okay, I'll go respond. And then the comment wasn't there. I know that would have had to have been deleted by someone at YouTube. Why do you gotta start shit? Matt Davis. This comment will be deleted because ScrewTube has gone full libtard. Nope, you're still here. Matt Davis. They deleted my comment about fighting with my neighbor, the libtard bigot. Damn it. Ben N. Hi. Hi. Mr. 27. 1917th. Right on schedule. Oh, did I say Multi-Gunman said that? And Mr. 27 said early. Steven, Walmart sells the Bud Light Seltzer. Sure, your Podunk liquor store does as well. I probably have to get some tomorrow. Frontline, move your left. You're blocking the brew babe. Oh, sorry. Frontline, under an hour. Are you feeling okay? Frontline, that's it. I'm not sending you anything else. Frontline, the bottle was 3/4 full. Oh my God, you lost 3/4 of a bottle? Hey, Frontline, I didn't bitch about the limoncello. I drank the whole fucking thing in like, what, 3 days? McLean, I swear for the last couple of weeks my amazing comments seem to have been removed. But sometimes I get my heart, and then I swear I don't, and then I swear you don't read them. What? Not mad, just saying. Oh, by the way, I'm always wasted when I'm writing to you, my love. And I can say to him, oh no, what happened, or sorry. I guess I have to go with, oh no. I don't feel that it was appropriate though. Wade, am I the only one who knew immediately that he was going to rub his junk with the shock lighter? Probably. Wade, there's something great about walking outside and taking a piss. It's a caveman instinct to mark your territory. Well, there's that. Wade. Yep. Google Gobble deleted my comment yesterday. Just as a side note, Gobble is Southern for a goober. Goober is something Southern for a peanut or baby boy's junk. I'm sure you can imagine which one I'm referring to in regard to Google soy boys. I gotta make some peanuts, by the way. Yeah, I might have to get my own Instapot though. Wheels and levers. I like to whiz outside myself, but I don't have a neighbor within a half a mile. Well, that is a plus. Oh, Smile Money. I'm sorry. Well, now that I know this is really exceptional, I probably should cover it up. Oh god damn, look at here, it's my hollow point. See, if any comment was to be deleted by YouTube, why can it not be Chuck's? Chuck says, perhaps John Solar with the inside connection can help you with the comments problem. Obviously not, Chuck. You're still here. Jolson, this video needs more cowbell and shots. Fine. Fuck, I don't give a shit. 3, 2, 1. Mr. 27, outro butt. Sharky, fucking Sharky. My mate Denny makes his own limoncello from scratch, and I do mean bootlegging the alcohol and then the whole process. Last week, one of the bottles that were maturing blew up in the rack. 1 liter lost to the floor, and ants. Many, many ants sure did get wasted on the sweet goo before he noticed the bottle blew up on him. Damn the smell in the shed. Sharky, the quality of Sig USA always has been second to Sig Germany. That's why I'm sad they're closing down the German facility. Jolson, eat a dick. Gunwild. So yesterday I went to my annual eye exam and the doctor asked me how my family was doing since he treated a few of my family members. I tell him my mom is paranoid about COVID. The doctor said, and I quote, "Tell your mom to turn off the TV. The media is giving bad information." And he also said masks are not necessary. They don't stop the virus. No, they don't stop the virus. They don't stop. Crazy Scotsman, a minute 29, much better. Thank you, Scotsman. Scotsman, whiskey. Scotsman, brew babe, yes, 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 and I did mention yes. Scotsman, I had comments deleted as well. CB left a comment, and then later another friend left one, and both not to spam or held for review. I'm sick of the fucking YouTube Big Brother monitor. Yeah, I added fucking for him. Scotsman, stop blocking the brew babe. Ed would be cussing you out. Hashtag be like Ed. Hey, Scotsman, we have something in our community. Someone in our community is going to match every donation Sunday up to $100. This should be good. Okay. Yeah, I will be on foreign and domestic on Sunday. He said it's going to be good. I hope I don't have to participate in the getting fucking drunk part, though, because it's a school night. Scotsman, damn, some serious brew bay blockage. In this one, shame on you. Sorry. Scotsman, real ID. Papers don't need no stinking papers. But I'll tell you what, Scotsman, I'm gonna sip and enjoy the Ardbeg. I'll get rid of this 10 for you. Hey, Nihap, thanks for wrecking it for me. I remember when I used to really, really like the Ardbeg 10. Okay, we gotta get the fuck out of here because I'm cooking some really good brats out on the grill. Turdicius, participant. David Brown, I know why you're gonna be happy Wednesday night. No homo. Yeah. Unfortunately, Ben N, do I remember it correctly that you have to drink twice as much when a brew review recording is skipped? Don't be a troublemaker, Ben. Cobra, 27 minutes and 6 seconds equals $5. Cobra, 29 minutes and 58 seconds equals $5. Cobra, most of us chipped already. We just carry it around in our hand or our pocket. Occasionally it's used for an actual phone call, but mostly likely used for other endeavors. McLean had 2 or 3 comments deleted. They were good ones. Stayed up all night writing them. Son of a bitch. Jay, brunette intro girl. Oh my. Yeah, she's really fucking hot. I don't know who she is, but let's go to the club. Montuck. Their summer ale. It's very drinkable. It's very smooth. It doesn't have a bitterness or an edge to it. You know, Joey, it's a lawnmower beer, but on the E scale, for what it is, I'll give it a 9 for what it is. Overall, I wouldn't go that high, but for what it is, I'll give it a 9. And I guess I'm gonna have to sit down and go through the beers from you and from Steve. Somehow, Joey, I want to say that Steve probably beat you. I think there was, you sent a few admitting that you knew that they weren't a 10, but you sent them anyway, so you kind of fucked yourself. But we'll see how it all works out. No. Wow, that running water is annoyingly loud. Standing in, you know why it's so fucking loud? Because she sets up the sprinkler, and then she thinks that somehow more is happening when less is happening, so she has the valve halfway open. If it was all the way open, we wouldn't hear it at all. I know Ed would approve a little grain belt blue. By the way, Locked and Loaded tomorrow, we'll be talking about just the whole subject of what happens if the government says you can't do this, you can't do that, and you can't have this or that if you don't have your papers showing that you've had the COVID shot. My guest on is going to be Christopher. And Christopher, if you see this, I hope you're fucking home by yourself. Because if you have a friend over and you spend the whole show with me muted out, I will fucking delete you. And by the way, Secret Squirrel, $591 to go, and then we'll be giving it away. So I'm gonna try to make that happen tomorrow night. So if you're hearing me say this and you're not involved in that, you better get involved, because I'm going to try to make this all be over tomorrow night during Locked and Loaded. Only 2 people here. Ninja, hey, yo, it's Two-Hearted Ed Club Cowbells. And Ben N saying rock on. I hit the reload button. I don't want to take it away from Ben because, oh God. Sorry, Ben. Din Scourge, extra shots. J-Dog, Heart Club, Mr. Holster. Din Scourge, I'll just give you this. I'm probably I don't know. I might refill this and take this with me to enjoy that cigar. I might just take the beer. I haven't had a lot of food today, and it's becoming apparently obvious at this very moment in time. So, thank you. Cheers. Now I might have to get me a bottle of this. This is very good. Very good. J-Dog, you asshole. He said whiskey if you're not already reviewing one. I'm already reviewing one, J-Dog. Wow. That did not get clean. J-Dog, I tell you what. Here's the deal, J-Dog. I'm going to take this and the cigar. And I'm going to go edit this and then smoke that cigar. Now, because I want to take the last comment away from J-Dog. Nope. J-Dog stands with the last comment. I hope the water running wasn't too obnoxious. I'm not sure if you'll see me or not tomorrow, but please check out Locked and Loaded. Cheers.